Bantay sa kaliwa, ah!
The southern Philippines has endured decades of intense armed conflict. The cost in terms of lives lost and property destroyed has been immense. But there is an end in sight.
War is not acceptable. Having so many communities, so many of our lives, so many of our families having lived under the threat or the actuality of war for so long. People have seen that the cost, war, the status quo is not acceptable. In peace processes, ordinary people can play a role. You're thinking about the next generation. You also want a resolution of problems that involves as many people as possible. The point is to try to get that common ground, to try to push that common ground and leave all the peripheral things that had happened to be able to let that go.
Well, Secretary Deles is very competent, very credible. You can follow her work and you will know that she has consistently been an inspiration. She has consistently been a foundation for both the work of women and peace, for men and women who work for both gender and peace.
When people would ask me in the beginning what would make the difference, I'd say good governance and democratic politics. So you're bringing about a peace where people are not in fear, can have the services that they deserve, the education so our young people can make decisions about their lives, that this big disparity between those who have not lived in war and are enjoying the best education, the best health services, while others don't, that disparity is closed down, because otherwise it's a divided nation all along. So in a situation, in a country where there is still intense armed conflict, you cannot really talk about development. And the world as it is now has so many challenges. And we can't pay attention to the challenges that we need to face if we still have Filipinos fighting Filipinos. The fact that so many of our communities bear that burden of having been under war draws everyone down. It drains everyone. We cannot continue to bear this cost. I think that more people have seen that. And they've also seen that the military, including our military, have seen that a military solution does not do it. It causes only more problems.
I think she's a great woman. Her passion to have a just and lasting peace for the country. Her enthusiasm is contagious, and I think a lot of people, once they get to talk to her, they would realize that this woman really has her heart set on achieving just and lasting peace for the country.
My dream of the future is that we can have differences, we can disagree without taking a gun out on each other. That finally we are really building on our gains, growing from challenge to challenge, to make our place and to make this be the country that I think Filipinos deserve it to be. We are here, we are different peoples coming from different histories, coming from different cultures. If we learn to celebrate all the differences and found the common ground between these differences, it would actually make a better nation, a stronger nation for us. Certainly, I also said a rainbow kind of peace is more beautiful than a dullness. It would be one of my principles for peacemaking here. It is not to make us all one dull gray, but to let the rainbows of our different cultures, our different identities come out.